Hey there, everybody. I am here to do a book review of Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. Now, I know what you're thinking. This book's been out for ages. Why now are you reviewing this book? Because I just read it. Why did it take me so long to read this book? I don't know. Because I'm dumb? I don't know. It's Jerry Spinelli. I should have known it would be amazing. Anyway, I was doing this 50 States challenge where I was going to try to read a book from every one of the 50 states, or set in every one of the 50 states during the second semester of this current school year. And I needed one from Arizona, and I thought, oh, Stargirl. Why did I not read this before? Again, I don't know. This book is fantastic. It's told from the point of view of Leo, who is a high schooler. I believe he's a sophomore. And he is kind of telling about how this girl named Stargirl came to his hometown and kind of shook up the place. She is kind of a hippy dippy kind of girl. She named herself Stargirl, and her parents just kind of go along with it. It's like her fourth name, though. She names herself every once in a while when she decides that she wants to have a new name. And she's been homeschooled for a while, so she doesn't get all of the social cues that sometimes people just learn from being in school and around each other. And it's interesting because this high school where Leo and Stargirl go, it's a fairly new high school because the town is fairly new. It's set up largely around mica mines, and so a lot of people have been moving to the town to go there to come to high school. And these kids, they don't have tons of school spirit and an identity as a school. They don't, not many people go out to the games and different things, and they're just kind of bleh. The kids go about the motions of going to class, but they don't really have any zest for what they're doing or any passion, and they're very conformed to one another. There's no real outliers, and there's no real kids who just stand out as being super artistic or super nerdy or whatever. There's just kind of kids. So when Stargirl comes, she is very different. She wears these long, flowy pioneer lady skirts, like the broomstick kind of skirts. She's got this weird name, Stargirl, and she just does weird stuff. She has a ukulele with her all the time, and anytime that it's somebody's birthday, she knows, and she sings happy birthday to them. She gives out smiley face cookies, and she just is constantly doing things for other people. If someone dies, she'll go to their funeral, and even if she doesn't know them, and she just wants to be there and mourn with the people and help support the family. Or a kid is sick and she's trying to do nice things for that kid. And anyway, she's just very different. And one time she goes to a football game and she just starts dancing, and people are kind of flocking toward the game like they haven't been there before, going, what's going on? Who is this girl? And pretty soon they put her on the cheerleading team, and she kind of fires these kids up, and they start attending more games. And we go into basketball season, and the stadium's packed, and or the gym, excuse me. And they've got the school pride now, and they're all hyped up and excited. And several kids start bringing ukuleles to school too, and she becomes very popular for a while. But then, as often does in high school, people become unpopular for really stupid reasons. Stargirl, one time, she was cheering at a game, and a kid on the other team broke his ankle, and she rushed to help him, being a caring person. And the kids decided from that point, we hate her. She's against us. She was helping someone on the other team. What kind of weirdo is she? And she quickly goes to very unpopular. In the meantime, she really likes Leo, and he likes her back, and so they start dating. He kind of wants her to not lose who she is, but to change a bit so that people will like her more, because they're starting to isolate or shun him as well because they're dating. And as any normal teenager, he kind of wants to belong. But what ends up happening is that Stargirl changes herself for him because she loves him, but it doesn't work. And she ends up winning this massive important competition, and no one comes to support her. There's just, it's heartbreaking for her. Me, myself, being a teacher and seeing this kind of thing happen all the time to kids, you just want to wrap your arms around her and hug her, but she almost doesn't let it faze her because she's just this happy, positive person. Leo, on the other hand, he kind of kind of just doesn't know what to do with the situation. So he's left with some choices to make. Do I keep going out with this girl that I really like and have no other friends, or do I let go of her and hopefully get some of my friends back? So he's got a decision to make. And the end of this book, I don't want to spoil it. You find out some other things, and it kind of leaves it open. I know that there is a second book called Love Stargirl, and I haven't read that yet, but I'm planning on it. And anyway, I just strongly suggest that you read this. It is, it's a really fantastic read. Anything by Jerry Spinelli is very well written. And it's a good lesson to just think about how we treat people. Even if they're different from us, are we still kind to them? And do sometimes we let our fears and insecurities override what is the right thing to do? So that's it. Read Stargirl. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Adios.